Are you sick of having to switch between 5 different apps just to manage your crypto, shares, and forex? What if you could trade everything in one single place and earn passive income just by holding the platform's token? The ultimate trading super app is almost here, and the early access window is closing fast. These videos are for entertainment purposes only and don't constitute financial advice. We shouldn't be taken as financial advisors, and you should only invest after doing your own research. All the links will be at the top of the video description and in the pinned comment. Right then, everyone, we are on our account right now at BlockFx. I just want to start by saying that they already have a brilliant working product in place, and this is quite different from what you'll usually see when crypto projects are running pre-sales. What they'll generally do is ask for a lot of money up front without actually having much of an existing product, and the USP, also known as the unique selling point, simply isn't there, meaning there's no clear reason why an investor would choose to put their money into this project rather than another one. And the USP is absolutely clear. We basically covered it in the introduction, but just to remind you, with just the one application, whether you download it on your desktop or your mobile, you can go ahead and trade Bitcoin right here, which is currently enjoying a bit of a nice rally, having gone past 70,000 again. Or if you get a bit fed up with Bitcoin or fancy having a look at some foreign exchange, well, don't worry. Right next door, we've got Euro GBP, just as an example, and Euro USD here. Right. These are the ones that are basically saved at the top. Of course, you can add whatever you like up here by simply adding a new asset class here. Say, for example, we wanted to do USD, JPY, and Forex. We could easily do that here. Tesla, for example, is something on the Nasdaq which I used to trade. So say, for example, I wanted to trade Tesla shares. I could simply go right there and start trading Tesla at 20 times leverage straight away. So what's great is you've got everything you need. Again, here's NVIDIA that we can see, Zoom, everything, Walt Disney. These are the ones that are available, but the bottom line is that you can trade crypto, you can trade Forex, and you can trade shares all at your fingertips. Super easy. The pre-sale for the native token has just cracked $14 million. It's hard capped at $15 million with over 22,000 users and counting, so the facts are right here. This ecosystem on BlockFx is growing rapidly, and the pre-sale will end permanently once we hit 15 million in sales. So this is really crypto's first native trading super app here on BlockFx. And the best bit, at least my favorite, is the passive income potential on offer. You can own the native token, which you can pick up through the pre-sale, and you can actually go ahead and earn passive income from that. Up to 70% of the trading fees on BlockFx are actually returned to users in BFX, which is the native token, and USDT. They're going to be distributed to those pre-sale token holders of BFX who do stake and do receive that passive income, so it's a pretty decent incentive. And without giving too much away, we've already got major mainstream exchanges that have secured liquidity for this launch, which is going to bring in significant liquidity and greater credibility. And just remember, everyone, when you sign up, use the code YT, that's capital YT, 50 to get your extra 50% bonus. And what's really great is that they're fully audited by Certic, CoinTick, and Solid Proof. Now, to sum up everyone, it's a super app, a native one. You've got crypto, Forex, you've got stocks. You can trade it all at your fingertips. A whopping pre-sales coming up with over 22,000 users and more than 14 million US invested, hard capped at 15 million. Everyone, this looks like it could be a real winner. But please do remember to always do your own research before investing, because any financial projects we discuss on this channel are not to be taken as financial advice, and you need to be careful when investing your money. But look, this could be one to potentially have a flutter on, so let me know in the comments section of this video. Have you used BlockFx before? Did you know about the pre-sale? Do you think you might get involved and use the platform? Maybe you're already using the platform. Maybe you're trading a bit of Bitcoin. How's it been for you? How are the deposits, the customer service? That's another thing I want to mention. My experience with customer service has also been pretty good, and overall, I think it's a rather decent platform. It's great that you don't always have to switch between heaps of different apps to trade everything you want to trade. So that alone as a unique selling point, I think is absolutely huge and especially important in this year, 2026. So look, everyone, I hope you've had a good one out there, and we look forward to seeing you next time. The $15 million hard cap is just around the corner, so time is running out. Click the link in the description and use code YT50, that's YT50 in capitals, and grab your 50% bonus tokens before the presale closes. The link's in the description.